welcome to RWR Ambition. It is time for some amazing wrestling. Wrestling just got revolutionized. You're coming along with us. Tonight's action, Eric Black versus Zach Rosedale. Vex is going to be in action. You're going to see Benny Boone going up against Hailed Assassin, and Trashpool taking on the RWR World Champion, Eddie Kingston. You guys, I am so very excited. I have to tell you, we're in Philadelphia at the Wilkes-Barre Center. We've made this arena look amazing, and I just want to say, right now, I'm showing you, I am Philip Cup, and we have rules in the RWR that I want to show you. Chippy Record Pro follows one fall, which means 3 count, pinfall, knockout, or submission. You cannot be outside the ring for longer than the refs count, sometimes 10, sometimes 20. During tag matches, teammates cannot be in the ring for longer than a 5 count after the tag, and special rules come up for certain matches, and they will be stated so that people are aware of them. We are going to be getting into the action right now, guys. I am so excited. Let's go. That's a good transition. So we're leading off tonight with a friendly, quote-unquote, I guess you could say. It's supposed to be a friendly, but these two have not exactly been friendly with each other as of late, to be honest with you.
From Superior, Wisconsin, Eric Black!
Eric Black created one half of Revolution World Ring, or he is one half of the creators of Revolution World Ring, and he hates people, because he and his brother have made that the hardest thing to say in wrestling. Eric and James Black created the RWR when they were 14. Back at that point in time, it was Risk Wrestling Revolution. As they got older, they decided that it had to become an organization, so it became Revolution World Ring. And as Revolution World Ring, they decided to revolutionize wrestling, and that is exactly what they have done. So as the revolutionaries of wrestling, they have started Chippy Record Pro. So we got the childhood best friend of Jimmy King, and the new best friend.
Their opponent from Maryland, North Squirrel, Zach Rosedale.
So we are doing the North Squirrel thing. Well, all of the graphics I think say Lung in Darkness, so we'll try to see if we can fix those eventually. Certain places, though. So Zach Rosedale is another one of those people who's known Jimmy King for quite some time. He and Jimmy King being the friends that they are, he was one that trained Jimmy King. So Jimmy King trained alongside Eric or James Black. So it's always something that makes me interested when people wrestle that, after they've been trained together. So these two haven't exactly trained together, but they were trained by these people who were trained together. So when people are trained together, training other people, they typically have certain things that they will carry along with the others. So we'll have to see how this goes. I do like the swirl intro. Although he takes forever. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate the sockets. He just really enjoys his music so much that he has to sit there and dance around listening to it. He's curious as the dark side of the moon. We got Eric Black and Zach Rosedale. This should be a competitive, friendly match. We'll have to see. We got a little bit of a height advantage. Eric Black at 5'10", and looks like Zach Rosedale comes in at 6'2". Which I don't know if that's right. Well, there's a bit of a height advantage anyway. We got Eric Black now coming out of the corner, and a running bulldog attempt from Zach Rosedale, but it's actually countered by the savvy veteran Eric Black. And Eric goes for a head scissors takedown after a good little airplane spin to kind of show off a little bit. He's very far away from Zach Rosedale as he climbs the third turnbuckle, and he gets a flying splash knee to the chest. Zach Rosedale was able to counter. He goes up on the top turnbuckle, but he decides to evade that idea when he sees that Eric is up off of his feet. I've been told by certain audience members that are new around here that sometimes they don't really understand wrestling. So there's going to be times where I'm going to attempt to help everybody understand a little bit. So particularly like right now, they are really close to the ropes. Now, typically when there's a pin or a submission close to those ropes, that rope is supposed to be a break that is given. When that happens, you're supposed to let it go. And I'm using the word supposed to because sometimes people don't. And typically when that happens, it's not usually good. There's a good Samoan drop out of Eric Black onto Zach Rosedale. That just made Jimmy King wince from backstage, and Jim Black is just doing the same thing. It is very confusing, by the way, guys, to know those two. There's two. There's James Black, who goes by Jim backstage, and there's Jimmy King, who goes by Jim backstage. We got a pin from Eric Black. He kicks out of it, does Zach Rosedale. And but the thing is so backstage, Jimmy King just goes by his last name of King, and then Jim Black goes by his middle name of Al, because his middle name is Alphonse. Yeah, his name's James Alphonse Black, or Jam. He thinks that shit's funny. Eric there gets a knee to his already extended elbows. He's got hypermobility in both of his elbows, does Eric Black. So sometimes that is both a blessing and a curse. It can take him out sometimes. It can also give him an extended ability when there is a submission hold. But then sometimes there are days where that extra mobility does hinder him, and it actually hurts a lot more than it should. There is a drop kick, and Zach Rosedale's got him down. He kicks out of that. The one thing with Eric Black that's always been very prevalent throughout his career, he is a resilient fighter. He may be not necessarily the biggest fighter, but he's always been a resilient fighter. And there is a third row knee drop, and Zach's going up for maybe another one. 2 knee drops to the face. Can Eric Black survive this? He floats over, hits him with that reverse DDT. Oh, but Zach is able to kick his way out of that. Eric now, another quick kick to the gut. Eric nowhere near where he was probably trying to get for that. Not entirely too sure what he was doing. Eric now goes for that head scissors takedown one more time. They're yelling amongst each other. You can hear them yelling at each other. Eric was just yelling and saying, "You're going to stay down." Eric with the Samoan drop. He's going to go for the pin right here, I bet, but he's got to get him away from that rope. Fade to black attempt. Zach Rosedale goes and reverses it into an STO takedown. Zach again goes to that top rope, but decides not to because he doesn't have the right angle on Eric. Goes for what's looking. He's going for his pile driver, but nope. He pulls him up into the powerbomb. Eric gets that punch. Could this be? Nope. Goes for a running Hurricane Rana. Eric Black has got Zach Rosedale exactly where he needs him. Here we go. Fade to black. Down he goes. Rolls him over. Eric's got that far leg. I think that other leg is under the rope, but he's got the win. I am almost certain that far leg was under the rope. I'm almost 100% certain that far leg was under that rope. Walter is not always the most observant of referees. We are moving on to the next one.
Spuds and Squirrels, your winner, Eric Black.
We have to take a quick commercial break. We will be right back. Please stay tuned for more amazing action. Thank you very much for tuning in through those commercial breaks. We're rolling right along here. We've got our next bout moving right up in the ranks. The other night called out for a title. Vex is definitely making
introducing their opponent from the shadows of the East Coast, Vex.
Whether it's popping up at the end of a match or using her ability in a match, Vex is definitely showing everybody just exactly why she came to the RWR. She wants everyone to know that she is here for titles and she is here for victory. She is here to dominate. I will say, though, that people in the RWR have very long entrances. I'm not really sure what the deal is with that, but, you know, we're here. We're here for it, to a degree, anyway. Vex coming in here with a couple of wins already this year. Crowd already seems to enjoy her. Vex is definitely calling her shot, though. Immediately came in and immediately made who she was after known. We got Ruby Saffron in the ring there. Ruby Saffron has been in the wrestling business for a little while here, but Vex was about to make short work of her, but Saffron is showing immediately why she actually is a veteran in the industry, and it's not just going to be an easy bout for her. Vex has before shown that she's very quick with those stomps, but she just got taken down. Could she possibly lose her first match here since joining the RWR? Oh, Vex is able to kick out at the very last second. That was a 2.0 if I had ever seen one. Ruby now trying to get Vex to get up. This is the first time we've actually seen Vex on the other side. Nope, Vex is now kicking Saffron in the thigh. Easy way to lock that thigh up. Going for a snap suplex. Vex now going for a standing moonsault that Ruby is able to roll out of the way of. We haven't seen a standing moonsault out of Vex yet, but then again, we haven't seen a match this long yet. Kick to the midsection after calling elbow tie-up. A super kick to the face from Vex to Ruby. Could that be the end of it right there? Was that it? Goes boot. Oh, no. Ruby gets up. Runs and stops. Looks like she was about to lose her footing there. Quick roll up. And there's a super kick again to the face. Vex now is going to roll Ruby away from the ropes. Maybe. Maybe she's going to. She doesn't know what she's doing yet. Quick stomp. This time she wants Ruby up. And there's a stomp. Ruby now is down. This is it right here. Vex is going to get the win. 1, 2, 3. And Vex is victorious. This time probably one of the, it may have been a short match, but it still was probably one of the more back and forth matches that Vex has had yet. Kind of showing you many different angles there. There's that 2 count. There's that stomp, multiple angles of that stomp. Walter there just kind of running in to try to get that. There we go. There is your victor.
Buds and Squirrels.
We will be taking
winner,
another commercial break.
Vex.
Stay tuned while we come back, or until we come back to see Ben and Hailed Assassin.
Power through your toughest jobs with Cobalt 80V Max cordless outdoor tools. Powerful, high-quality 80-volt lithium-ion batteries combined with high-efficiency brushless motors provide the ultimate lawn care system. Hassle-free operation with no cords to pull, no gas to pour, and zero maintenance. Every Cobalt 80V Max tool uses the same lithium-ion battery, meaning you can change batteries between tools for maximum efficiency. And the Cobalt 80V Max lithium battery fully recharges in 30 minutes. Cobalt Max 80V, engineered for professionals, powerful enough to tackle any job. Available exclusively at Lowe's and Lowe's.com.
Thank you for sticking around through those commercials. We're rolling right back to it. This will be a moderately friendly match, I believe.
Introducing first, from the woods of Wisconsin, Hailed Assassin.
Yeah, Hailed Assassin coming in here. This guy actually is a friend of Bernie Boy's. Asked for this match. Maybe it's a way to prove that he wants to make it into the Bernie Boys. We will definitely have to see if that's the case here. Apologies for my mic stand. This one's kind of greasy. We'll have to get some oil on it though. As you see, Hailed is he wrestles in just tape on his feet. He doesn't actually use boots like most wrestlers would. That is because he is a classically Muay Thai trained fighter, and to him, he likes the feel. He's more connected that way, he says.
From Bernie's place, some big cheeks, and Benny Boom.
It looks like
Bernie's boy.
Benny is going to be on his own for this match, but he's being accompanied by some big cheeks, it looks like. And unfortunately for Mr. Jimmy King, he is upset with me, so this time around I was not able to get any of the coffee joint coffee fresh, but I do have some. So unfortunately, Jimmy King, suck it. Cheers. Get yours in. Jimmy King, coffee joint. Hailed Assassin immediately taking it right to Ben. These guys know each other pretty well. They're friends. They game together. Ben knows his moves. But Hailed is just that much quicker. Like I said, he's classically Muay Thai trained. He knows those reversals pretty well. He's quick with them. He understands them. Ben, coming out, is a fighter as well. He's got that dog in him, as he calls it, the fire. He's wearing attire, that rhymed, that is inspired, that also rhymed, by his ultimate idol, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Ben wrestles just like his idol, Heartbreak Kid. Oh, and there's a knee. He wrestles much like HBK. Was not trained by HBK or anybody in that realm, but those that did train him, he was able to emulate and figure out the ways that were done, much like Shawn Michaels. Just like right there, that flying crossbody. Shades of a young HBK, but Hailed is not one to be impressed easily. Takes Ben over to the ropes and has whipped him into the ropes. Slides underneath with a quick Hurricane Rana to take Ben off of his feet. Now Hailed goes up to the top rope, right in front of Cheeks there, telling Ben to get up. And another quick standing Hurricane Rana. And there's a third one, just for good measure. Hailed goes up. Ben catches him into a power slam. Ben now with a Superman forearm. Kips up. Now he's calling the band up. He's tuning it up. Time for some sweet chin music. Or as we like to call it on the res, Sweet Ben music. Oh, and Hailed kicks out of that original Sweet Ben music. One is not enough. Ben goes to the top rope. Flying fist drop, but Hailed gets out of the way. And there's that short DDT that like everybody uses. More kicks. That Muay Thai background of Hailed is coming in handy. Kick to the thigh. Goes for a stroke. Just that Russian leg sweep out of, I guess it's not a stroke. The stroke was the forward, but there's a Russian leg sweep out of Ben. Low rope moonsault from Hailed Assassin. Another Hurricane Rana. What is that, like the 5th, 6th one of the match? Hailed pulls Ben away from the ropes. Walter down right now, getting the pin. Those of you out there that are unaware, in order to get a pinfall, your shoulders must be down. Ben now finally mounting a comeback. Hailed has been writing him down this whole time. Forearm. And a swinging body press. Hailed is a long ways away for Ben to be able to hit this. And he hits him. Flying fist drop, but Hailed is under that rope. Hailed now goes for that sliced bread number 2. He's got the pin. Almost gets the win there. Drop kick to the back now. Hailed is not letting up. He's not getting frustrated. There's that low rope moonsault that he's been using this whole match. This one he hit. Collar and elbow tie up. Goes for that head scissors takedown that you see Eric Black use earlier on in the show. There's that knee to the arm. A kick to the back. A kick to the thigh for Ben. Call that an atomic drop. Ben going for a second one. Went for that flying forearm into a kip up like he hit earlier, and he missed it because Hailed went down. He goes for that knee to the back, and Hailed gets out of the way for that as well. This time Hailed gets caught himself into a STO takedown. Ben now going for the pin. Hailed is able to kick out of that. Ben is not happy with Walter. That was a little bit of a slow count. Drop kick to the back. Ben tuning up the band one more time. Can we see some more sweet Ben music? And he hits it flush. He's got to get Hailed away from those ropes. He immediately goes for it. He's got to get him away from those ropes so we can pin him. Walter is in a decent position. He can see those shoulders are down. This is going to be it for Ben. There's the 3 count. And it's hit. Benny Boom is your victor here. A couple of times we saw Hailed. That's a great job, production team. We had AEW's production team. A couple of times there you see Hailed, he actually managed to get a foot up, but then Ben decided to turn the afterburners on there towards the end, so he showed everybody why he was the finisher of the group.
Your winner, Benny Boom.
We have to hit one more commercial break before we hit our main event. Stay tuned, and we will be right back. Thank you guys for staying tuned through those commercials. We are rolling right along with it here. And we have our main event.
Introducing first from England, Trashpool.
Trashpool coming out here. He's wanting to show his mettle. He's shown before. He went up against Eddie Kingston a few times in the indie scene. His cousin, Paperboy, unbeknownst to us, we didn't know he was related to Paperboy, but Paperboy went up against Eddie Kingston for Eddie Kingston to win the title. So, who knew? Small world that Trashpool and Paperboy are somehow related. Not surprising since they both wear paper bags in their face, but you know. We got Trashpool coming out. He's ready to fight himself. Trashpool, he's a brawler. He's from England. He definitely get down with a fight or two. That's for sure. Just like the guy about to come out, the representative of RWR. Our inaugural champion.
Introducing the champion from Yonkers, New York, the Mad King, Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston, our RWR world champion since beginning in Baltimore, where he won that title after facing Paperboy, like I was just saying. Eddie Kingston is a fighter. That man knows how to fight. Anyone that's going to take that title from him is going to have to claw it from him. They're going to have to decimate him. They're going to have to take him down a notch if they want to take that title away from Eddie Kingston. Now, Eddie Kingston, among a few others, like Guerrillas of Destiny, those three, they're on loan until they lose the title. Trashpool here trying to show that he is the man to take that title off of Eddie Kingston. So he's about to show why he's about to literally earn his shot right here. Trashpool is an acrobatic, athletic, abominable, that's right, wrestler that does not know how to quit. All he does is keep coming at you. Eddie Kingston's pretty much the same way. You could say the same about Eddie Kingston. So this should be a quick... Oh, here's a quick pinfall. I only get a 1 count because Eddie Kingston kicks out, but Trashpool does not get deterred. He immediately goes right back after Eddie Kingston. Roundhouse kick that Eddie Kingston's able to duck, and now Eddie was going to go with a couple of his furious blows here. A couple of quick kicks, punches back to the head, and then he's got a knee to the face. Kicks Trashpool up. Trashpool is able to block it into his own suplex that looks like Eddie Kingston was about to hit him with a suplex, and so Trashpool blocks it. A whip into the turnbuckle there, well, just beyond the turnbuckle. A punch to the face, and then Trashpool hits a quick enziguri, and now Eddie Kingston's outside the ring. Trashpool is on the turnbuckle. And a senton sends Eddie Kingston down to the ground, and Trashpool ends up on the ground as well, but he comes right back after Eddie Kingston. Now doing that headstand, head cruncher, vice, scissored head thing. I'm not entirely too sure what the heck that is when they do that, but they're putting pressure on the head, I know that much. You can hear Walter with that count. You got Trashpool now sizing up his opponent. Eddie Kingston about to go for a suplex, but he's able to get out of it, and there goes Trashpool going for a ride. Eddie now with a quick lariat kick, kicks him right in the face, one of those scissor kicks to the face. Punch to the stomach, more lariat. Goes for a swinging discus, but Trashpool is able to get out of the way. Trashpool gets back in the ring at the 5 count. Now Eddie Kingston back on his feet, but he's mad. They just collide in the ring. Eddie trying to get past him, goes for a springboard forearm, but it looks like Eddie was just a little off the mark. There, he hit it with that Superman punch right there. He goes for a pin. You can see the forearm in the face. Trashpool kicks out of that efficiently. There's that back fist one more time. Trashpool kicks out of the back fist. We got a contender here. We have a contender. Eddie Kingston, more kicks. He's got him down. Looks like he's going to do something that he learned from his friend Pentagon. I think I can say that one. There's a knee to his back, and that's exactly something he did. He learned that from Pentagon. Eddie Kingston now, more kicks and punches. Oh, and there's that big high heel kick to the back of the head. Trashpool gets up almost right away, though. Just a boxing match now. Punch to the stomach. There's that rolling elbow punch to the face. And Trashpool trying to fight his way out of the corner. Those kicks. Manages to get a step-up enziguri. Runs to the far side. Goes rolling thunder, and Eddie Kingston gets his knees up. Moonsault out of the way for Eddie Kingston. Trashpool lands on nothing. Eddie Kingston goes for another one of those flying punches. Trashpool gets out of the way, and we've got a couple of quick lariats. Another quick lariat. Super kick from Trashpool. Eddie Kingston now. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, on the top of the ramp, we've got ADK. He's by himself. No mouthpiece this time. That must mean he's here for action. Trashpool is a little distracted, which he doesn't need to be distracted. Eddie Kingston takes him down with a crucifix pin. Oh, and Eddie Kingston almost stole one there. Trashpool does not fall victim to the crucifix pin, but I think I can see why ADK is out here. Going for that dragon screw for Eddie Kingston is down, but he kicks the face of Trashpool, trying to get out of it. Another quick kick to the thigh. Kind of looks to me like ADK is out here in an attempt to help Eddie Kingston to ensure that he still will have a title for ADK to go after. Flying forearm misses. A quick kick to the back, or a flying drop kick to the back sends Eddie Kingston flying. More punches sends Eddie Kingston back up against the ropes now. Trashpool might have his opportunity here. Northern Lights suplex from Trashpool onto Eddie Kingston. Now Eddie Kingston's down. Trashpool on the top rope. Trashpool hits a high flying frog splash, and Eddie Kingston's foot is underneath the rope. Trashpool goes back up top. Are you going for another one? He can, but this time Eddie Kingston gets his knees up. A little smack to the stomach right there. Eddie Kingston now up on the shoulders is Trashpool. Trashpool's down after some rope garrote action. There's another one of those flying punches from Eddie Kingston. This time I think that's it. Trashpool's got to be knocked out standing. 1, 2, 3. All thanks to that distraction from ADK. He came out and that did not help. I don't know what to think about that, to be honest with you. I'm a little upset because ADK came out here and just threw away Trashpool's opportunity.
Buds and squirrels.
That's gonna be it for guys.
Winner, Eddie Kingston.
I have been Philicup. Oh, now ADK coming in to show exactly why he really came out. Oh, that's exactly why he came out. I thought so. We have to go, guys, but we will be back on for Shenanigans tomorrow night.